We've had a good rest. We returned north from Nashkel. My companions are resurrected. Everything's set in order. We even picked up a few spells for our mages. Of the fourth level mage spells. So definitely have be able to detect invisibility in the future, because that basically almost killed us, especially out in a place that we couldn't recover from. Not really well, anyways.
Well, hello there, young'un.
I sure wish I could go and see Durlag's tower. Even Ike's low prices are too high for a simple fisherman such as myself. My buddy Fenris went on the tour. You should ask him about it. He's down at the docks most days. Well, thank you for that.
It will be done.
Pretty sure we'll be going on that someday.
You wish to speak? Go on, then.
I hate this town, I do. Bread never seems to rise properly at this low elevation, and I'm always getting the sniffles from that miserable ocean breeze. Everyone seems to be complaining about the area.
You funny looking.
Mama says that adventurers are melodious orc lovers that should be hunted down and killed like wolves. Yeah. I'll walk away from that one. Hello.
Welcome to our little village.
That guy from Waterdeep sure keeps to himself. He only leaves his house a couple of times a month. Who are we referring to?
You don't look like you're from around here.
Hello, stranger. If you're looking for adventure, you should talk to old Ike, Cascadian Vendar. He'll set you up for a reasonable price. I was down at the docks this morning, talked to Fenris about it. Fenris loved the tour. Ask him yourself if you don't believe me. I have to go find this Fenris. Down by the docks. You have docks here? I guess you, yeah, it's tied to the river going out to the ocean. Would you be Fenris, dressed like a noble?
Away with you, beggar!
Speak like one, too. A pleasant day to you all. My name is Fenris Balloon. I am honored to have you speak with me. How may I be of assistance? I'm pleased to meet you. Have you gone on the tour of Durlag's tower? Indeed I have. It was a wonderful tour, although somewhat steep in price. Why do you ask? Perhaps you are entertaining thoughts of following in my footsteps? We thought you might find the time to share some of your knowledge of the tower and of the tour. The tale of that ill-fated tower is a fascinating one. Durlag Troll Killer, a great dwarven hero, built the tower. Over a long and successful career, Durlag amassed a great hoard of treasure. Rumors spoke of rooms full of gems, and a great hall strewn with dusty heaps of gold coins. With the aid of hired dwarves, Durlag dug many chambers and passages in the tower and raised the lone tower above it, planning it as a seat where he could found a dwarven community and grow old in peace, surrounded by happy, prosperous kin. Instead, doppelgangers, organized and aided by foul mind flayers, slew and impersonated Durlag's companions. After the shocked dwarf discovered the first impersonation, he was attacked by all the others and spent a terror-filled 10-day frantically fighting through his own fortress, chased by monsters who wore familiar forms but sought his death. In the end, alone and victorious, he was powerless to stop the fleeing Illithids. Fearful they'd return, Durlag hired the finest craftfolk he could find and began to rebuild his tower and the tor beneath it as an elaborate succession of traps, magical wards, secret passages, sliding prison chambers, and triggered weapons. For several centuries, things went on like this as the increasingly eccentric Durlag lived on fungi and, it is cruelly whispered, the bodies of intruders. At length he died, and presumably his bones still lie in some inner room guarded by thousands of deadly traps. After having seen the first few rooms of the tower myself, I can say that it must be as dangerous as the legends pretend. It is a fascinating place to visit, and I strongly recommend that you take a tour. I must be off now. Farewell, and enjoy the tour. Wow. I've heard somewhat similar stories, but not in so much detail. Yeah, that would certainly be a test of our skill. No, that's a real adventure, not just some sidestep. Like, the Firewine Bridge, and what was that other place? The, Ulcaster Ruins. Does somebody live here? It's actual, one of the few real homes that I've seen here in Ulgasbeard.
I must be speaking to you. Listen, please.
Hello, friends. It is pleasure meeting you. You are heroes for Sword Coast. Long wait to meet you. I am Mendes of Waterdeep, quester of small truth in this land. We, that is, I am in need of favor from you. I have a money for pay and a big heart for friendship. Can you help a gentle fellow in search of knowledge? You mentioned money. You are very busy, of course. Is 2,000 gold pieces enough? 2,000 gold pieces will do nicely. Tragic things are happening in this unfair, how you say, world. The men with power, they hurt the men with none. They destroy things that teach us better life. I tell you true. It would be better if these men are not born. This Merchants League, these bad men, they find the island to the west. The island has a broken ship, and shipwreck. Very old shipwreck, they say. How did the Merchants League discover the island? They sail to New World, and big storm blow them north. The sailors can't control a boat, and it almost crash on island rocks. It is very stormy, but they see the old wrecked ship. They come back to Baldur's Gate and sell seas charts to Merchant League's counting house. A pox upon them. Why is the Merchants League interested in an island in the middle of nowhere? What does it have? What does it boast besides dangerous shores and a rotting ship? These merchant men are greedy. They want island and ship. May their bones rot in 9 hells. The merchants want treasures from the New World. The trackless sea is very wide, so Merchants League ships must stop for supplies. They would stop at Evermeet, but Elf Place is north too much. Only place to stop is Sundra on Lantern, but fees are very expensive. Merchantmen lose money too much in Sundra. The merchant sailors see more than shipwreck on island. They see big harbor, also. They want to turn this harbor into new stop for ships from Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate. What about the shipwreck? The Merchants League sailors are marking on their ship. The shipwreck hero is Baldurian's. These men, they think that Baldurian had much treasure on his final voyage. Maybe this true, but ship also has many artifacts. These things hold knowledge of Baldurian's fate. I wish to recover the ship's logbook. I will solve mystery of Baldurian's final voyage. Merchants League will destroy my artifacts to get treasure. This must not happen. If you help me, I will get these precious things to me. If you get these precious things to me, you get treasure. Merchant men get nothing. You will help, yes? Well... Mendes, you are clearly working towards a noble end. I will help you. I charter boat forthwith. There is a small problem, though. These men that find island, they keep the sea charts locked up. In Baldur's Gate, there is building in northeast of city called Merchants League Counting House. To find it, just go northeast from Elf Song Tavern. The sea charts, they are in there. Most likely, captain of ship will have them. I don't know such things as charts reveal, but you are hero, and it is no problem for heroes. There might be small danger, so I give you some gold for the charts. I will wait for you here. How much gold are you speaking of? I can spare 2,000 gold piece for the charts. I'm on my way. Please hurry, friends. I need charts soon. Merchants prepare ships as we speak. So you are the scholar, then. Let's go. Sounds like we have a job.
It will be done. Not a problem.
And I suppose when we come back, we will maybe take the tour of Baldur's Gate. But this sounds like it's a little bit urgent, so we'll be on our way. Going into Baldur's Gate. First time in my life. Well, I shouldn't say that, actually. My foster father did take me there when I was much younger. First time in my adult life. Okay. Well, let's go to the bridge. It'll take about a day. Almost a day. We've been traveling for some of the night. It's the middle of the night right now. This bridge is the only way in. Hopefully we'll be allowed in at this late hour. Lots of walking. Well, I'm used to it. I've walked up and down the Sword Coast several times now. And all in between, we're going inside Baldur's Gate, Imoen. Kind of excited, actually. I have vague memories of the place. This is the bridge that can be lowered, or raised, sorry, when it's threatened. Worms Crossing.
I serve the flaming fist.
Hello. The entrance tax is 6 gold pieces for each party of travelers. Please announce your point of origin. Oh. Should I lie? Candlekeep. You'll have to wait here. My commander wishes to have a word with you. Uh-oh.
Citizens, please step forward.
First off, let me introduce myself. I'm Scar, second in command of the Flaming Fist. Though it is not necessary for you to reveal your names, please answer me this. Are you the group that was involved in the trouble of the Nashkel mines? That was us, yes. Well, I have to say you've made quite the commotion up here in Baldur's Gate. I can't really put my finger on a single source, but there have been many strange happenings going on within the city. It's been getting harder and harder for me to put trust in someone. I need outsiders to do some investigations. People with no connections to anyone within the city. Would you be interested in working for me in such a capacity? We're interested, yes. Speak on. Alright then. What I'm about to tell you must be held in the strictest confidence. Do you understand? I need you to begin an investigation of the Seven Sons trading coaster. The Seven Sons leadership has been acting strangely of late. They've been selling off valuable assets and neglecting many of their more profitable trading ventures. Considering the importance that the trading coaster holds over the economy of the city, the Grand Dukes are noticeably upset. I've gone to talk to the coaster's head, Jasso. He rudely rebuffed me, telling me to mind my own business. I've known Jasso for many years, and this isn't his usual behavior. I can't start up an official investigation, as there is no reason for doing so. That is why I need you. We're ready for it. But there's something you need to know first. We think that the Iron Throne may be behind recent events along the coast, at the mines in Nashkel and in the Cloakwood. We've learned much about the goals and methods of the Iron Throne, and it doesn't bode well for the future of this region. Well, that sheds new light on things. There's nothing I can really do about it now, but I'll make sure to look into it. I want you to break into the Seven Sons compound and find out what's gone wrong. Use stealth in your investigations. I don't want this operation to cause too much fuss. The most important person to watch for is Jasso. Once you've found out as much as possible, report back to me at the Flaming Fist compound. I'll pay you 2,000 gold for this favor. The estate is located on the southwest side of town. I wish you all luck. Remember, once you're done the Seven Sons estate, it's imperative that you meet me at the Flaming Fist barracks, which are just west of the Seven Sons. Well, we have another job to do first, Commander Scar, or Lieutenant Scar. We'll have to get to this in a few days' time. Oh. I don't know if the Ankegs have gone this far north, but it would be irritating to find them right at the gate of Baldur's Gate. Just explore a little bit of the area first. And chickens. Well, there's not much here, so... Oh, who's this? A lot of wolves around her. Hello, who are you?
Fools to cross my path.
Snowball here. Swiftclaw, excuse you. Dread, leave the half-elf alone. Babe, stay. You're a good girl. Fang, stop drilling all over this good lord. He is not our prey. Oh. Who's your prey, then?
Fools to cross my path.
Okay, I think so. You have dire wolves, you've got a vampiric wolf, a couple dread wolves. I feel sorry for whoever crosses your path. Probably looking for somebody, well, she could be evil herself, I don't know. Not that I have the means of casting spells to determine how people are. Oh, this does go quite a bit on this side of the bank. It's a nice calm evening, or night I should say, when we're talking about evening. It's the middle of the night. Peaceful, crickets. No storm. Getting a little tired of those. I don't think we have anything to fear over here. Baldur's Gate, though, that's a different matter. I'm sure we'll run into more bounty hunters just waiting for us. I thought that she was a bounty hunter waiting for us, but evidently not. I've never seen somebody with so many dangerous wolves, though. She must have some kind of ability to command them. Some kind of special ability. Let's be off then. Into the city we go.
Oh, there, wanderer.
Oh, it's Elminster
Stay thy
again.
course a moment to indulge an old man.
Good day to thee, young one. What a marvelous happenstance that we should meet again and cross paths, especially in such a grand city as this. Ah, I see by thine eyes that thou have no time for my wry banter. 'Tis true. Our meeting was no accident, though I do honestly take pleasure in seeing thee again. It is good to see you again. What brings you here? Oh, all citizens of the Sword Coast eventually pass through Baldur's Gate, and I knew thou wouldst as well. Forgive my continued meddling, but I believe it is warranted, especially considering the pressures that thou art no doubt confronting. My pestering of thee certainly pales in comparison to the influence that thou hast felt from others, including thine own self. Gorion raised thee as best he could, but 'tis hard indeed to overcome what is bred in the bone. Much more so in this case, I would imagine. What do you know of Gorion? He was long my friend, and we talked often, though less after he settled down with thee. He was quite the traveller in his day, though he never regretted his new role as foster father. He felt a stable childhood would better prepare thee for, well, the problems that would eventually come. He cared deeply for thee. I hope this was not lost on you. He was a good man, though I would prefer to walk my own path. I was not suggesting that thou should do otherwise. Whatever the motives, independence is always a wise course to follow. My worry is that thy lineage is harder to escape than most. Thou hast bad blood in thee, though Gorion did what he could to teach thee well and true. Thou hast hungry blood within thee as well, and it will not let thee go without a fight. For better or worse, what's bred in thy bone will be dealt with in time. I trust thou hast the will to face what's within thee. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you talking about the bad dreams I'm having? I know little of what is to come, but I will do what is best. I am sure the future will be kind to thee. For now I will give thee my best wishes and a few names that will serve thee well. Scar of the Flaming Fist is a good man, and well worth trusting. His superior, Duke Elton, is also a good sort. Both are to be believed when they speak. I take my leave and wish thee well. It is quite reassuring to know that the path you have chosen is approved by Elminster himself, but more importantly, his approval comes with a useful word of advice. Yes, thanks to Jaheira. Fare thee well. So, we met Scar. He's one to trust. Elminster has a good reputation. Known wide and far. Probably one of the most famous people in all of the Abertoral, our planet.
This city is a blight on the landscape. Better
Hello.
to have let the land grow wild.
I have to tell you, keep away from anybody claiming to be a member of the Iron Throne trading cartel. They're bad folk and not to be trusted. I have gathered that now, definitely.
It will be done.
You're a handsome bunch, ain't ya?
Thanks for the compliment. Hear about the heroes of Nashkel? Some good folk mercenaries, it's said, that came down and solved all that town's problems. Yeah, pretty good folk they are.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
As a man of distinguished lineage, I rarely stoop to the common events of the peasant. I doubt there is anything I could tell you that you would find useful. Sorry, friend. Yes, it's one thing I remember the city. Large buildings, lots of people, crowded and noisy. It was a long time ago I was here. Lucky Alo's discount store. Is that Alo? I'm not sure if he's open at this hour. It is pretty late. Oh, we can try it. Oh, do you ever sleep, sir?
Not a problem.
Everywhere I go, I just keep imagining traps in front of me. I don't know.
Not a problem.
That last place that we went in the ice, that has really affected me.
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Hi folks, welcome to Lucky Ayala's, where the prices are so low there's gotta be something wrong. Nobody sells it lower than me, because nobody buys it cheaper. If you can find a price lower than mine this side of Kalimshan, the item will probably kill you. What can I get for you? So you've got the cheapest goods around. Let's have a look. Whoa. Can I trust any of these things, though? This has a magical feel about it, but I'm not sure. This could be a charlatan. I'm not really interested. We've sold everything that we can. We don't really have anything to sell or buy. I don't feel like stealing from the man either. Well, we need to find this Merchant League place. I'm not sure. He said in the northeast of the city. Well, looking at my map, this is north, this is east, so it's either at the end of this wall. There's inner walls. This is the outer wall. It's at the end of here, or it's on the inside here. They said it's just north of El Song Tavern. I don't know the city too well. Can you close that door, please, Nero?
My turn to save the day.
It's only polite. Thank you, good woman.
It will be done.
Maybe it's best to go in at night, and I'm thinking no. Especially if I can sneak in. Or maybe... Did I get 2,000 from him? No. Well, he'll probably pay us back for the map. I can't tell. I don't see any signs. The door to this house is rotting off its hinges. I assume the house has been abandoned for years. Well, there's a home here. Okay.
With ease.
It may be secretive for all I know. Let's see if I can't unlock this. It's open. I'm gonna go inside. Oh, this does not look like any merchant home.
Not a problem.
Okay. That was definitely not it. Close the door. North of Elf Song Tavern, he said. The streets are actually pretty quiet. I came through during the day before. Let's go see what's up north.
Could we have a moment of your time?
Oh. I still cannot believe that the meeting with Elminster so soon after arrival was accidental. I hope our enemies aren't as well informed. At least the town criers aren't announcing us yet. We best make haste. And you know what haste makes. I pray we don't blunder to something unawares. Who is this man here? Could we have a moment of your time? What is it? First, let me introduce the two of us. I'm Merrick, and this is my companion Lathander. I thought it would be nice for you to know our names, because if you don't take our advice, you'll be seeing more of us too. I know that you've been taking an active interest in destroying the Iron Throne. Don't try to deny it. My companion and I are in the employ of the aforementioned throne. We thought it would be polite to give you one last warning. Stop interfering with our employer's business. You can decide to disregard this warning, but if you do, it'll be the last decision you ever make. See you later. Make all the threats you want. We aren't the ones with one foot in the grave. It's anybody stupid enough to get in our way that will pay the piper. Fool. The two assassins working for the Iron Throne have threatened us. Their names are Merrick and Lathander, and they have warned us to back away from the Iron Throne. Well, Merchants League Counting House, we found it.
Yes, it will be done.
Fools they are both. It's locked.
Cities are always so intimidating. There's so many people.
To hide in shadows before I can go in.
If none are better.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Time to go in then.